Hi friends, Assalamu alaikum. May peace be upon all of you and welcome back to another episode of Bliss TV. Thank you once again for all the likes and subscriptions, and please do subscribe after you watch this. So my last video was regarding the dolly center and the phone mount, which I have already fixed the phone mount. I have received a lot of messages and also comments regarding the dolly center, and I understand that many of my friends are eagerly waiting for the demo. It's a demo time now. So here you go. This is the dolly center, which I have unboxed in my last video, and this is where the center stand will be going in. So I will tell you how do we use this dolly center on a bike, and how can we best utilize our bikes in terms of maneuvering. This dolly center comes with 4 wheels, and like I said, this is not a pretty light stuff. This is heavy. It's close to 8.5 kilogram, I believe. It's not very easy to lift in one hand. Okay, now this has got 4 wheels and a hinge here which moves this hinge, and this is very important in this dolly center, and that's it, I guess. So why do we use this? I'll tell you. When the hinge is on, this means that the dolly center is on top of this hinge, and that means this gets into stationary mode. It doesn't move. So if I show you the demo here, okay, now we have this dolly center moving because the hinge is off and it is freely moving, and if the bike on the center stand goes on top of this platform, it can move easily. When you turn on the hinge, there's a friction which comes in because the wheels are not on contact with the ground, so there is a difficulty in movement, and it doesn't move actually. As per the company Grand Pit Stop company standard procedure, they suggest that, or it is their recommendation that you always put it on stationary mode and then mount the center stand of the bike onto this. There is a change in the way I use my bike to mount on this because of the heavy weight of this bike. If you put it on stationary mode, it becomes more of an effort for you to put it on center stand. So what I have customized is that I usually put it on the unlock mode. So the hinges are unlocked, it is in a movable position, and I take it like this to mount my bike. What happens is, when the center stand gives pressure on this moves a little bit front and the center stand plays correctly. So this will help me to put less pressure and the bike gets into center stand. Remember, I am talking about a bike which is 220 kilogram of weight. That is a curb weight, and maybe you can add a couple of weights more when it is the fuel tank is full or whatever. So that is the reason why I have come up with this new idea about mounting the bike when it is on an hinges off mode. In a standard operating procedure as per Grand Pit Stop, you put the hinges on, mount the bike, then after mounting the bike you turn it off. So now you are in movable situation and you can move around your bike very easily. The only step that I do is I mount my bike on center stand on this platform and then I move it. So I don't have to switch it on and off during the mounting time. So let me now show you the actual demo of how I do this. We will just get our rear tires between this space here. The rear tire should come between this, and you slightly adjust this part closer to the tire, because right now it is on side stand, and once it goes into center stand there will be a slight movement in the tire towards that side, so you always keep it closer to this side. That's it, nothing major, just to align it on the middle part of this. So now so this is how the movement will be. I will move this center stand onto the platform and then mount it over, and I will show you when it mounts how it is going to help me, because I have put it in a movable position. So this is going to move and it will help me. When I was mounting it, the dolly center was sliding forward, so it helped me mount my bike on the center stand easily. So I can remove this side stand, and this is easy. Now I'll show you how to move it. So usually it is very easy to move the bike, like a bike which is a RE Himalayan or RE Classic or any of those bikes, or any of those lightweight moderate bikes. But when it comes to super bikes, which are really heavy, if I want to move it towards my side, I can just do like this. See, the bike actually revolves around. If I want to move it on this side, this have to move. Did you notice that my bike has already turned its direction towards this side? The other thing is, when you want to push it straight forward, if you just handle it like this, you will never be able to push it because it's a bit heavy. And the reason being, the entire weight is on the center of this center stand. So what I suggest or what I do is, I always put my foot on the foot peg and then push it, and it moves easily. So this is how I move it towards the front. And the back is also pretty much similar, but you don't have to put it, you just have to catch hold of the stand and then pull it backwards. So this is how you move it. Now comes the part where you unmount the bike from the dolly center. To take the bike out of the center stand, I will have to first turn the hinges on before I do anything, because if I try to push the bike forward to remove it from the center stand, it is not going to come out because of the movable platform, dolly center. It will keep moving front. Now for me to unmount it from the center stand, I need to first on the hinges. So I just need to put a little bit of pressure here, because that's what you need to do here. So this is what you need to do. You need to make it stationary, and once this is stationary, then it is easy for you to move the center stand. I will show you. Then after that, all you need to do is you just need to release it again. So now the hinges are off, and you can easily move with your one foot, and then you can. Just to demonstrate the ease of putting this kind of heavy bike on a center stand with the dolly center on. With the dolly center rolling. So you just need to position it correctly. So that's how it is. That's about it. This is how I use my dolly center, and I think I was able to pretty much explain decently enough on how to use this, or the demo of a dolly center on such a heavy bike that I'm using. And I suggest everybody who have space constraint or cramped space, and you want to park your bike and you want to push it sideways, this is a very easy way to do it. And this is a must have if that's the case. Now moving on to the phone mount, I have already fixed it. I have a video, but it's not a close-up on step-by-step how to fix it, but this is a very simple self-explanatory kind of a product. You don't need much instruction on this. So this is where I have fixed my phone mount. I couldn't fix it on the center because the center has another platform coming in. It's not completely cylindrical in shape, so I couldn't fix the clamp properly. So I wanted it on center, but you don't get everything as you wish. This comes with an inbuilt charger which has a USB port here. So I have the USB port here, and there is a on-off button here as well. So if you can see this, so right now it is off, and I actually haven't connected the wires to the battery yet. I just put a zip tie there and just tagged it there. I did not connect it because I am already using another port here where I can put in a USB connector and then I can charge from there. So I already have that accessory as well. So hence I didn't connect this, but maybe in the future I will connect. So that's it from my end today for the demo for this dolly center and my phone mount. So until we meet next time, stay safe, stay blessed. Thank you for watching.